Hello, today is Wednesday, February 11th. Thanks for joining us for Up to the Minute. I'm Dr. Lana Pigao, Communications Director for Northwest College, and here's where you can find us. We're on the Houston City College District Facebook page, not HCC, and the district page YouTube channel. We're also on X, LinkedIn, and on HCC TV at noon, 5 and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. Well, today we'll be joined with Dr. Juan Crawford. He is the Faculty Division Chair of the Banking and Financing, Real Estate Marketing, Paralegal, and Translation and Interpretation programs. He'll share insights into HCC's real estate program and the opportunities it provides to students. The program recently achieved a remarkable milestone, earning a perfect pass rate for HCC students obtaining their real estate marketing license during the past 2 years. So we'll be talking with Dr. Crawford in about 10 minutes. But first, it's time for the latest Eagle News updates from across the Houston City College system, a place where we share the latest stories and events with students and faculty and support our mission for student success. If you have a story you'd like to feature right here on Up to the Minute, we'd love to hear from you. For general inquiries or to share story ideas, you can email us at hcc.uptotheminute@hccs.edu or give us a call at 713-718-6395. Well, today we're excited to share the Houston City College launch of a new online degree program for students seeking flexibility in their studies. The online Associate of Science in Engineering Science program is designed for those pursuing careers in high-demand areas of engineering. Students can complete the first 60 credit hours in just 2 years at HCC before transferring to a 4-year degree program. The program offers courses in mechanical, electrical, civil, and computer engineering, giving students a solid foundation for further study. The program will begin this coming fall, and the application deadline is July 10th, 2026 at noon. For more information, students can email the engineering department at hcc.engineering@hccs.edu. As we spotlight students in today's episode, we're hearing directly from HCC alumni as they share their personal journeys and experiences here at Houston City College, including graduates from the past year. One of those students is Danelle Zarmanova, who reflects on her path through the interior design program as an international student. Danelle made history as a first student in the program to introduce the use of virtual reality in design projects. She has also led community workshops, sharing her knowledge and passion with others. Let's roll the clip.
I always loved art, and my first degree was in business administration. I did it in Switzerland, but I realized it's not for me. I still want to do something more creative. This is the moment I moved to United States and I chose the HCC interior design program because I felt like it's very specific and they have very professional classes there. I became first ever student at the HCC interior design program who implemented VR. It was very early beginning, the rise of all these technologies. And I started teaching workshops, and this turned out to be in the first ever portfolio show the interior design program had with VR stations where our friends and family could come to our show, use VR goggles, walk inside our models, and for that time it was like mind-blowing. My VR project was showcased at the Gras School of Art, which is part of Museum Fine Arts. And then I was invited to University of Houston to participate in VR panel discussing how VR is used in different industries. So this was a really cool moment where I realized how whatever we learned in class could expand in the real world. The knowledge that I got at HCC tremendously helped me to get actually my first job. The hospitality firm that I worked for, they hired me as part-time first. And then in 2 weeks, they offered me a full-time position. And I still use the same programs that I learned at HCC. I feel like I just mastered them. And one of my projects actually for OMG Burger, design renderings, They won a silver winner at New York Architecture Design Awards recently, which is a great success for me because the design renderings won an award already before the actual design project was built. The advice that I would give to current student and future student is just to be curious, to try things. Don't ask for permission to innovate because the curiosity and courage will take you a long way. I am so grateful for HCC Interior Design Program and all faculty who supported me along the way, who really encouraged me to innovate and to evolve the interior design program.
We're also spotlighting an HCC Credential of Value alumnus whose journey extends far beyond the engineering lab classrooms. While building a career in high-demand industry, he has also remained deeply connected to his Hispanic heritage roots through the powerful tradition of mariachi music. Today, he's helping lead a scholarship program that supports students who are passionate about preserving the cultural art of mariachi while earning degrees in their own chosen field. Here is Ben Mendez sharing how the scholarship was founded and why it continues to make a lasting impact in the community.
My name is Ben Mendez. I'm the Executive Director of Mariachi Festival. So I currently am the Facilities Manager for Houston Methodist Willowbrook, which is one of several campuses that Houston Methodist has. And by the way, Houston Methodist is one of the largest hospital systems in Houston, and I'm very proud to work here. So we manage the day-to-day operations for the hospital. So I've been in Houston since 1987, and I moved into the East End in 1989. I love the culture. That's what's enticed me. My parents lived in Sugar Land, but I commuted every day to go to college in this East End, and I really enjoyed the culture. Dr. Irene Porcarello was the president of HCC back then, and she had a program called the Energy Program, which enticed me because they had scholarships. So I was given my first scholarship to go to HCC through her. And I will tell you, it was a lifelong learning lesson of dealing with the energy program because it opened so many doors for me. I got to meet so many people. I ended up going to U of H. I have a degree in mechanical engineering from University of Houston, but I didn't pursue engineering when I graduated. I actually pursued teaching. So I ended up teaching for HISD and Houston Community College. There was a lot of folks that work in the East End and are very passionate about working in the community. And I got to work alongside many of those folks, including Dr. Adriana Tamez, who's the president and CEO of Tejano Center. So we worked together on starting the Tejano Center back many years ago. And so that's just one example. I'm very proud also that I started a group called the National Hispanic Professional Organization, which is kind of like a chamber, but it was for professionals that didn't really fit into the Hispanic chamber. And so we created our own group, and that group still exists today, 20 years later. As big as Houston is, we don't have a mariachi guru, if you will, of programs that exist other than the University of Houston. So there's a big need for programs in high schools, middle schools, elementaries. So we took it upon ourselves to start this nonprofit, which started 6 years ago, by the way. And we started creating concerts to promote our culture and to make people aware about mariachi and ballet folklorico. And I will tell you, it has blossomed. So today, we are performing at the Wortham Theater 3 days in a row every year, which is unheard of, right? This is the largest mariachi festival in the state of Texas, and we're very proud of that. We give scholarships to students that are pursuing mariachi at the University of Houston, okay? So they don't have to be music majors, but as long as they're pursuing some type of mariachi, it could be the University of Houston Pumas program or any other program. So we want to create more directors for schools, and that's the way we do that. Whenever there's a will, there's a way. I found a way by getting a scholarship at HCC, and I'm very thankful to HCC for making that happen for me, because otherwise I probably would not be able to go to school. So I'm very fortunate to be one of the ones that had the opportunity to be part of the energy program at HCC. Now, I'm sure there's many other programs that other individuals can pursue. So even though you're not going to pursue engineering, perhaps there's another program that caters to your field And you need to go after those scholarships, those opportunities. It's not just about the money, but it's about the will of wanting to get to the goal that you want to reach to. First of all, I want to thank Dr. Ford Fisher and, of course, the Board of Trustees, because without their support, we wouldn't be where we're at today. And for giving me that one opportunity to get a scholarship at the energy program. That helped me guide myself to bigger and better things. I'm very happy. Gracias por su ayuda.
As we wrap up today's Eagle News, I'll talk with Dr. Juan Crawford after a quick commercial break, so don't go too far.
For over 50 years, HCC has been here for you. Affordable, accessible, focused on your success. This is your college, growing, evolving, expanding with you. More bachelor's degrees, stronger workforce training, online learning with global reach. A new name, the same mission, bigger vision. Houston City College, local focus, global reach. Register now at hccs.edu.
Our individual voices are powerful, but not everything has a voice. Let us be a voice to the voiceless. It's time to speak up for nature.
Poison Help is a free 24/7 hotline that answers all of your poison questions in over 100 languages.
Hello? Poison Help?
Hello? When poison happens, we're here for you. Just call Poison Help, 1-800-222-1222.
Welcome back. We're moving on to today's guest, Dr. Juan Crawford. He's the Faculty Division Chair of the Banking and Financing, Real Estate Marketing, Paralegal, and Translation and Interpretation programs. Well, welcome back to the show, Dr. Crawford.
Thank you for coming.
Well, the program has had a 100% pass rate for students seeking licensure over the past 2 years. That's very impressive. Congratulations. What do you think the success is, the key to their pass rate?
We worked hard. This goes back to when Dr. Beatty was here.
Mhm.
And we had so many students that were not passing the real estate exam. And we said, well, how can we focus on that? So we created a class that was specifically exam prep. And we put that in our C1 so that they had to get that class in order to receive the real estate certificate.
That's great. And it's working,
And it's
obviously.
working.
I understand students can earn either a level 1 certificate or an associate degree. How do these options help students tailor programs to their needs?
They are able to come into real estate and to make their own decision from a standpoint of real estate. You're not going to be earning money based on how much time you put in, but you earn money based on what you know. And so with the associate's degree, it allows students to gain more knowledge to then turn around and be able to translate that into larger incomes.
I don't think folks know that they can get a degree in real estate.
Absolutely. It was actually a requirement that I had a PhD. And when I became chair, I had to go back to school to get my associate's degree in real estate.
Wow.
And phenomenal.
Great. Well, who typically enrolls in the program? Are you seeing more career changers, recent high school grads, or a mix of both?
A mix of both.
Mhm.
Career changers that are saying they want to focus on something for them and their family. They are tired of working in industries and things like that. They want to come in and be able to use commissions, be able to earn based on what you put in. I'll give you a quote was that very few people have heard the end of this quote. Good things come to those who wait. Everybody's heard that. But the rest of the quote is good things come to those who wait, but only what's left from those who hustle. Abraham Lincoln, we say, what did he know about hustle?
Right.
He ran for president 3 times. So in real estate, you can come in and do some things to generate more income and change more lives.
Now, I'm wondering if COVID kind of changed the real estate market as far as folks going into becoming real estate agents, because a lot of people were at home. They're like, well, I kind of like working at home, so I think I'd like to be my own boss. Do you think that made a change?
Absolutely. When I looked at our numbers before COVID versus our numbers after COVID, the whole ability to be able to learn online, to not have to go into the classroom, and you're gaining that knowledge that you can then turn around and translate that in.
Great. Well, Dr. Crawford, you described real estate as a pathway to economic mobility, which we kind of just discussed. Why do you believe the field remains such an accessible and powerful career option?
Because of everything that's going on in the Houston market. Right now, we're seeing an influx of homes. We're seeing an influx of people. We are the fourth largest city in North America. One of the big things that we're doing now is dual credit. So that at 18 years old, we're in 17 different high schools across the city. And we're teaching them everything, even if they never got their real estate license at 18, they would know what a mortgage was. I didn't know that at 18. At 18, they would know the difference between buying a house and renting a house. I didn't know that at 18. Think about how many of their family and friends' lives they can change. The trajectory is just going to be phenomenal.
Right. And so how does HCC's real estate program go beyond preparing students to pass the licensing exam instead of equip them for long-term success in the industry?
Well, one of the things that our big thing is that we do a co-op, and our co-op actually teaches our students how to make money in real estate. So you can go out to Champions and all these online classes and get your real estate license, but nobody's actually showing you how to make money in that. Whereas our co-op, where we put a student in a co-op or brokerage for 14, 15 hours a week for 16 weeks, learning real estate, learning beyond, I got my license now.
Right.
How do I make this? How do I translate this into income?
So you're giving them a hands-on experience,
Absolutely.
real-world experience.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful. One of the most exciting parts is the dual credit component. So how does it change the game for high school students to start earning real estate credentials?
Well, not only are they earning college credit while they're in high school, but just that one thing of to be able to have your license. You know, we did a lot of things where TREC, the Texas Real Estate Commission, will allow you to get your real estate license at 18. And 90% of the high schoolers are 18 by the time they graduate. So we are now being able to equip them with a license to go into the job market. Everybody is not going to go to a four-year college. Everybody's not going to go. But now we're putting something in their hands that they can actually turn into income.
And even if they do want to go to a four-year college, they have their license. They can go and sell real estate instead of working at the local food restaurant. That's wonderful.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Texas continues to grow rapidly. How does the growth translate into opportunities for your graduates?
The sheer numbers of people that are coming here, you know, in the Houston market, we're seeing phenomenal, the numbers that are coming in, the people that are coming every day, the housing market that is just blowing up here in the Houston market. So when it blows up, then they need realtors. They need people with license, not just in real estate, but in property management, in brokerages, in decisions that this just opens up so much.
Well, I know when we bought a house, it was our real estate agent who walked us through the whole process of like showing us the house to signing the mortgage paper.
Yes.
Which is, I'm sure, really important skill to have.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Dr. Juan Crawford. We'll have your department's info in our post after the show.
It was my pleasure.
Coming up after a quick commercial break, I'll return with save the date announcements, so don't go far.
Our individual voices are powerful, but not everything has a voice. Let us be a voice to the voiceless, the caretakers our home deserves. If there's one thing we've learned, it's that when we all come together, the sky is the limit. It's time to speak up for nature.
Well, thanks for joining us and coming back after the break. Here at HCC, where we wear pink on Wednesdays, Galentine's event that's happening today. HCC students are invited to join Student Life for an engaging Girl Talk event featuring fun DIY activities, open conversation, and light refreshments. This event offers a welcoming space for students to connect, unwind, and enjoy a creative break from their busy schedules. And like I said, that's happening today from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at HCC's North Line campus. Going for the gold, winning strategies for debt management. Again, that's happening today. Ready to level up your financial game? Rec Sports, HCC's Wellness Center, and HCC financial coaches are teaming up to host Going for Gold, winning strategies for debt management. This Wellness Wednesday workshop is packed with practical tips to help you take charge of your money, tackle debt head on, and build stronger financial habits. Whether you are managing student loans or aiming for better financial balance, this session puts you on the path to success. Don't miss your chance to invest in your financial future. Register today, and that is happening today at noon to 1 p.m. in the Wellness Center at Central Campus in the Holman Street campus, and happening today and tomorrow. If you're online, if you're an online student, you can help shape your student experience by participating in student government. Learn how in online sessions. And that's again happening today from 4 p.m. and tomorrow at noon via Microsoft Teams. We'll have a link to register in our post after the show. And HCC Student Government Association invites students to celebrate Lunar New Year by learning about the holiday's cultural significance and creating traditional paper lanterns. This year's celebration highlights the Year of the Horse and offers an engaging hands-on experience for students to learn and connect. That's happening February 18th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at HCC Eastside campus. And Student Life invites you to Central Mardi Gras Family Feud Edition, where Mardi Gras meets friendly competition in a lively game show style showdown. Enjoy a Family Feud-inspired battle featuring students and staff, festive music and atmosphere, free food and treats, and exciting prizes. Bring your friends and celebrate Mardi Gras Central style. And that is happening February 17th from noon to 2 p.m. on our Central campus. And coming up for Radio Talk Thursday, we're exploring a local radio station run by college students with a mission to connect and amplify the campus community. Tune in to discover how student voices are shaping the sound of campus life. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time on Up to the Minute.
So how's civilian life treating you?
It's fine.
When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because I felt like a failure. Maybe you are fine, but if you're not, it's okay.
Thank you.
Veterans, find resources at va.gov/reach.
Community is the way we find our strength and share our hope. It's the way dinner on the table brings a family closer together. It's the way we make sure his first chapter book is the first step on his path to greatness. It's the way we rally in hard times and rise back up stronger than ever. United is the way we come together so everyone can thrive. Join us at unitedway.org.
More than 6 million kids in the U.S. have ADHD. Many aren't getting the support they need. At understood.org, we can help. Sometimes in class, the only thing your child can focus on are the thoughts racing through their head.
Why am I always falling behind? Why do I feel so alone?
we provide parents with the resources they need to help kids with ADHD thrive. Your child wants to thrive. Be the reason they do.
Why be at the forefront of childhood cancer research? At St. Jude, we do it because every innovation we make is a moment we give to children with cancer everywhere. But we can't do it without you. Help St. Jude give children with cancer more moments, moments that can last a lifetime.
I grew up in a very close-knit family. Once I got enrolled in my bachelor's degree program, I found myself in struggles with food insecurity and other financial distress. Because of the assistance I received from the El Pasoans Fighting Hunger Food Bank, I am now going to continue to pursue my doctorate of occupational therapy.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable from college.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. It's the last tea party for Crystal with Miss Marshmallow.
Oh, wow.
And Sarah's first day of management training at Goodwill. When you donate items to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement for people seeking to realize their potential. And the things you love get to start a new life too.
3,
Charlie,
4.
you're getting late.
Charlie.
Huh?
Hey.
Here comes Charlie. Hey, Invisinerd. Wait!
Things are slow at work.
We can't live like this. We have to do something.
Why is just a starting line, for the true self blooms only when we find our purpose, what makes us tick, below the surface. Our reason why is united, undivided, seeking understanding. My why is diversity and unity, a safe space in my community. It's a million faces in a mirror and everyone belongs. Find your why for a better us.